How's it going now, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing really well. Today, back for my Fulham reflection, just talking about last night's game, what I thought went on, and basically trying to break it down, really. I didn't have time to do a match review or anything. It was too late for that, and I didn't have the time to do it as I was getting Club Cabbage back and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed the match day experience. I filmed fan reaction from within the ground last night. I'm testing the water at the moment. I've got a couple of meetings regarding EFL ruling coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I'll keep you up to date on that. But enjoy the video while you can. The match day experience, go and check that out maybe after this video. But basically, just wanted to talk about last night's game. There was a hell of a lot of negativity surrounding last night's game, and there was, me and 2,000 other, I think 2,000 other Norwich fans, a fantastic away support. And the general consensus was actually quite a positive one walking out of Craven Cottage last night. And it wasn't, delightful because we'd just thrown away a 2-goal lead, but it certainly wasn't down. And then I looked on Twitter and it was very down. I think it's very easy to be like that because I felt like that against Newcastle. Admittedly, it was a more drastic way threw away that lead, but it was still kind of the same thing last night. We should have really won the game from 2-0 up. We were cruising, and then we come away with a point. And if you don't actually see it, and if you're not there and you're listening to it on a radio commentary or via Twitter, it'd be very easy to be frustrated. But I don't actually think we were that bad last night. The first half, we went out with a game plan and we executed that to perfection. I've looked back at the penalties. The first one is a clear penalty. The second one is a bit soft. And Graham Dorrans tucks them away beautifully well. He continues his fine form this season. We defended really well. Aluko was really good going forward. They had Piazon who was doing good things. Of course, Chris Martin on the pitch. They've got a very good attacking line and they were doing good things. Aluko, I didn't realise just how quick he was. McGovern made a fantastic save off him when it was 0-0. It could have gone either way. So you go into half-time, you're 2-0 up. Fantastic performance, you're top of the league. I think at that point Newcastle were drawing, happy days. You come out second half, first 5 minutes we were okay. I thought we created a few more chances, they had a couple of more chances. It was a fairly even game. And then from like the 50th to the 75th minute, it was all Fulham. We couldn't get into the game. And for me, there was a few reasons because of that. The midfield looked poor at times. I think we're really starting to miss Johnny Howson. Alex Tete, we know that his knees are a bit weak. 2 games in 4 days is a tough on any player, especially Alex Tete, who we know has his injuries and stuff like that. Graham Dorrans was giving the ball away, maybe a bit of fatigue for him, and we were struggling to hold that ball in the midfield, and we were getting overrun there, and that's a risk you take with this formation because we haven't got many numbers in that midfield. You've got the 4 at the back who are defending tirelessly, and then you've got that holding 2 who they've got a big job on their hands, and they kind of got overrun a bit last night. And the front 3 for me or the front 4 was where we kind of lost the game last night. Jacob Murphy looked incredibly jaded. I don't want to get on the back of Murphy because he's had a fantastic season. I genuinely think it was just tiredness last night. You had Brady on the left wing who was very ineffective and has been for the most of this season. You had Houlihan who looked tired, and then Jerome who looked very tired as well. So they weren't really tracking back as much as they should have been. That meant the right-hand side and the left-hand side were incredibly exposed, and that's where they kind of got their goals. But except for that, I mean, it's very hard to criticise Norwich City. We've only lost twice this season. We're second in the league. We are, I've got the 7 points from 6th spot. So we're 7 points in the playoff zone, which is fantastic, and we're not very far into the season. As I said, we've only lost 2 games. We're not even out of first gear yet, and we're still in second place. And let's not forget, we picked up a point at a place where we haven't won since 1986. And I think that's the key thing. Is I know that it probably doesn't affect players, but Fulham are a good team. They're mid-table. I expect them to go higher up the league this season. After watching them last night and a few more times this season, it's a point away from home. If you win your home games, you pick up points away from home, you're probably going to go up in this division. Win all your home games, win and draw some of your away games, you're going to go up. That's my personal point of view. And we can't, keep looking at Newcastle. For me, I fully expect them to go on and win this league. I think they've got quality throughout. They've got a lot of money. They've got a goal scorer who's firing on all cylinders. You can't look at them. We just need to do our thing, and I think we're doing it really well this season. Now, there are negatives that I suppose need to be addressed. As I've talked about, Murphy looks like he needs a rest. Houlihan looks like he needs a rest. Brady needs to just get into gear because he hasn't been good enough this season. Jerome maybe needs a bit of help up top. Oliveira came on and looked decent. And I guess that's just all about squad rotation. And in this championship, that's going to be tough to do because we have got so many games and we're still in the cup. So we've got another Tuesday game and a Saturday game and Tuesday, Saturday every week. So sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice some players. And I think maybe Alex Neil got the team selection wrong last night. I would have personally gone with Pritchard instead of Brady. I would have maybe dropped Jacob Murphy out for maybe his brother or Canos or someone else. I would have probably left Jerome in there, probably still left Houlihan in there, and that maybe would have worked a bit better. But for me, I came away from Craven Cottage last night not deflated at all. It was a really good night. There was a great follow-in from Norwich City, and for me, I thought we played some really good football at times. So that's positive. Preston on Saturday, we need to pick up 3 points there. It'd be great to then back it up with a win at Leeds on Tuesday night and progress through the cup, and then hopefully back it up with another win, a massive game against Brighton the following Saturday. So 3 big games coming up, 3 games I'm very confident for, and 3 games that I think with this team and in this current form, we're more than good enough of going up this season and continuing this fine form. Few public service announcements. I've got a Wes Houlihan t-shirt on sale. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. If you want this Wes Houlihan t-shirt, I'll put it on screen here. Now, go and get it now. They're selling out fast, and I can't guarantee stock will be in for much longer. So get your t-shirt now. Links for that will be in the description. A big thank you. Leave me your comments in the video. What do you think about last night? Are you confident? Are you not confident? Let me know. I want to hear from you guys. Leave it a like as always. Share it around on social media with your mates and hit subscribe if you haven't already for all the finest Norwich City content online. Thanks very much for watching and peace out.